Hi guys, Matt here. Hope you're doing really well. In this video here, just going to show you a different use case for Airtable that I do. So normally I create videos on how to save business owners and businesses time and money and reduce human resources by automations. But in this one here, it's just showing you a real example that I use. It's a daily journal. So everyone's looking for a way to be consistent, get the best out of themselves. We're all humans. We're all not always firing on all four cylinders, and we can learn a lot from ourselves if we take the time to reflect on what we've done and the learnings. And to do so, you need a way to accurately record those points in time. So some people do journaling manually. I'm more of a online kind of a guy because you can make things a lot more automated. That's what I like to achieve, and you can structure it and get all different types of data analysis and meaning out of all those relationships. And that's why I like Airtable. It's a relationship database, and I'll give you an example. So I've actually obviously blurred out my data entry. So we're going to work through these top tables here. So the daily log, health, reading. So when we get to these N1s, I'll take off this blur. So this is how I've sectioned it up. We've got active, all, and completed. So every time I journal, I simply click on the plus button and I work through these columns. But in Airtable, it's actually called fields. So not columns, but fields. So you get the idea, and records go this way. So fields go down and records go this way. So this is also shown here. So you can actually hide fields if you wish. So in this one here, they're not all selected. And you can create these, which is great. So I'll show you the top view, and then we'll get more granular. So all. So as you can imagine, every time I've done a data entry, it's gone here and I've entered it in. So that there is all my records. So complete and incomplete and current. So if I go to different views, click on here, go completed. So these are the journals that I've completed. Why are they completed? Is because how I've structured my table is I have this complete checkbox, which is great because as soon as you click on that, you can put it automatically into a different view. So let's say let's go through that right now. So once I've created it, it automatically becomes active because I've got a filter set up. So where is that checkbox complete is not selected. Okay, so in this particular journal here, I have not selected it, so it's active. Whereas if I go to a different view, I click on the filter, complete is checked. So as you can see there with that little blur, there you go, it's selected. So you can actually, if you deselect it, it's going to put it into a different view, obviously. So what I do every day on my mobile, this is why I love Airtables. You can have different views. You can use it well on desktop and also well on a mobile device. Structure it differently, but I just work from left to right. So I do the mood, and not every day you're going to be having a great day. And then I detail, why I'm feeling like that. Gratitude, always make sure I'm putting, so many points of gratitude to start my day to really set myself up. An ideal day, what do you want to happen in that ideal day? Your main task, so as a business owner, or to be a better person, it's good to have a main task, so you've got something to aim for. And I've got this one here, task if I achieve, I'll be happy with my output, okay? You don't always achieve your main task, things get in the way, life gets busy, that's just life. I've got ideas, hydration, meds, meditation, prayer, stretching, and exercise and reading. So, and you scroll across, end of day wins, so put in what you've done, learnings of the day, and gratitude at the end of the day. So it's always good to start well and finish well. Tomorrow's goals, plan tomorrow, today, which is a great thing to do. Main task completed. Did I achieve the main task? Okay. This is a checkbox which I haven't selected it. So this is making me accountable. So hey, I haven't been achieving my main task. I need to do something about that. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to the ideas. So you would have noticed there's an ideas section, and because it is a relationship database, it automatically syncs. So here we go, ideas. So this column here, I'll click on this view here, using the filter again, it's filtering all the ideas. So there's time of the day, you have an idea, it pops in your head and you need to write it down, otherwise it's going to be gone forever. So this is a good capture way to capture your thoughts, and then you can, you've recorded it, you can accept it, and you can come back to it whenever you please. So these are the ideas, for instance, here, which is great. So as you can start to see that this is done automatically because we've set up different views. And say you want to do weekly reflections, which is a different view, you could actually cluster and consolidate these, so all your ideas for that week are there, so you can prioritize and you can deal with them as best you want to. Take off this blur, just give me a second. So I've taken the blur off so you can get a bit more detail. So this is why I love Airtable again. So all the different views, so we've got grid, form, calendar. This is the calendar. So again, looking at the power of filtering, you create different views. We've gone through that already. Is I'm showing how many times did I hydrate or stretch or exercise. So these are the dates here. So I've been a bit slack. So it indicates to me a couple of things. I'm either haven't done it at all, or I haven't been inputting it at all. So this is a good way you can reflect and improve yourself and make changes. So we'll go to health. So again, we'll go back to grid view. Grid view is always going to be the main view. So again, this is done automatically. So this is showing every single time I've walked at least 30 minutes. So I've got all these other things here, all these other activities. So this is happening automatically, which is fantastic. So you can even, you click on there. So you click on there and it actually brings up the records. Every time you've got this grey box, you click on it, it brings up that record. So I go to reading material. So I've got another column for reading material. So I've got some reading here. So I actually put in whatever books I'm reading and the status. And when you read those, so again, in that initial daily log, you enter it in, yes, I read, and it'll automatically update these. So meals, again too. So in the initial capture form, or when you're the initial view, there's a section for meal. So you can actually click on which meal you want. In this case here, I've used the gallery view. So it obviously makes sense. So you can click on all these cards, and there you go. So kids didn't eat it, but they most likely had many meals during the day. Kids being kids, of course. So there you go. So that's a use case how I use Airtables as my daily journal. It helps to put things in an organised way, keeps myself accountable, because I guess there's a bit of a gamification as well. Because if we go back to the daily log and the tracker, so everyone wants to have a win streak, don't they? So obviously you want to make sure if it's something important that you're doing it every day. So again, it keeps you accountable and you learn a lot about yourself, and you can look for ways to improve. And also, if you're not having a good day, you can actually go back into your journal and read out the things you're grateful for, or the wins and things like that. So where you have come. So everyone starts somewhere and they end somewhere else, and hopefully we're moving in the right direction. Anyway, Matt K, Bill with K, hopefully that was helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers. Bye.